Once upon a time, in a small village nestled in a lush green valley, there lived a little dragon named Kibo. Kibo was curious and always dreamed of adventures. One night, his grandfather told him the legend of the dragon pearl, a magical gem that could bring peace and happiness to all dragon kind. Kibo's eyes sparkled with excitement, and he decided to embark on a journey to find the dragon pearl. Chapter 1. The Journey Begins. The next morning, Kibo packed his bag. He stuffed all sorts of things into his satchel, from blankets to cooking pots, making his mother laugh as she helped him organize everything. When he was ready, Kibo waved goodbye to everyone in the village and set off on his adventure. Chapter 2. A New Friend. Pipo on his way, Kibo heard a faint cry in the forest. He found a little squirrel trapped in a snare. Kibo freed the squirrel, and that's how Pipo, a mischievous, lively squirrel, became his traveling companion. Pipo was cheerful, but very playful, often making Kibo laugh. Chapter 3. The Enchanted Forest. Kibo and Pipo entered a glowing enchanted forest. A giant ancient tree challenged them with a riddle. Pipo tried to solve it by singing and dancing, making the tree laugh uncontrollably. But it was Kibo's clever thinking that helped them pass the challenge. Chapter 4. The Swamp of the Gray Dragon. In a murky swamp, they met a large, grumpy dragon named Gray Dragon. At first, Gray Dragon was unfriendly, but Kibo's sincerity and courage won him over. In return, Gray Dragon gave them a piece of a map leading to the Dragon Pearl. Chapter 5. The Icy Mountains. While climbing the snow-covered mountains, Kibo slipped into a crevice and was rescued by Snowling, a friendly ice dragon. Meanwhile, Pipo got stuck in a block of ice and had to be thawed on a rock, creating a hilarious moment that made everyone laugh. Chapter 6. The Canyon of Fear. Kibo and Pipo faced a rickety wooden bridge over a deep canyon. Pipo accidentally knocked a plank loose and clung to Kibo's tail in panic. Despite his fear, Kibo remained focused and led them safely across. Chapter 7. The Cave of Time. They entered a strange cave filled with giant gears and magical clocks. An elderly dragon tasked them with fixing the clock of time. Pipo struggled to turn a massive gear and ended up slipping, while Kibo calmly figured out the solution to the puzzle. Chapter 8. The Fiery Fox. In a scorching desert they encountered Fiery Fox, a guardian spirit protecting the entrance to a temple. At first, Fiery Fox was distrustful, but Kibo's kindness and Pipo's amusing antics melted her heart, allowing them to continue. Chapter 9. The City of Dreams. In a surreal, dreamlike city, the residents were trapped inside floating bubbles. Kibo gently popped the bubbles to free them, while Pipo accidentally got trapped in a large bubble himself, spinning comically in the air and making everyone laugh. Chapter 10. The Dragon Pearl Temple. At last, Kibo and Pipo reached the temple, where the Dragon Pearl was kept. A shadowy monster appeared to stop them. Kibo bravely faced the creature, while Pipo cheered enthusiastically from a safe spot. Chapter 11. The Magic of the Dragon. Pearl Kibo held the glowing dragon pearl high, and its magical energy spread across the land, reviving the dragon village. Pipo leaped for joy, tossing nuts into the air in celebration. Chapter 12. Farewell to Friends. On their way home, Kibo and Pipo bid farewell to their new friends, like Snowling and Fiery Fox. Under the golden sunset, they promised to meet again in future adventures. Chapter 13. Returning home, Kibo and Pipo returned to the village, where everyone greeted them with cheers. Kibo shared the lessons he had learned about courage, friendship, and intelligence. Chapter 14. A new light. As they relaxed in the village, Kibo and Peepo saw a mysterious light in the sky, signaling a new adventure. Peepo excitedly pulled Kibo's satchel, shouting, "Let's go!" Lessons for Children. Kibo and Peepo's story teaches children about bravery, teamwork, and the importance of helping others. Their adventure highlights the value of friendship, determination, and thinking through challenges with kindness and intelligence.